What's up YouTube, it's JackalGoldKick, and in this video I'm going to be doing a Ludacris Fun Facts. So this is a video that was requested a whole bunch of times by one of my most supportive viewers, which is Kapil. I can't fully remember the rest of his name, so I'll just say Kapil, so shout out to him. I love and appreciate all the support he shows and how many comments he leaves. He really helps the channel out. And this is a video that he was wanting to see. So yesterday I got a list and wrote it together. I have about 23 things written down, and we're going to go through these Ludacris Fun Facts. For those that haven't seen these kind of videos, I've done Fun Facts videos where I point out things you may or may not know, or just things to know in general about certain rappers. I did ones on Eminem, one on Dr. Dre, one on Snoop Dogg, one on Busta Rhymes. So let's get started with this Ludacris Fun Facts video requested by the viewer Kapil. Yeah, let's do this. So Ludacris Fun Fact number 1. He's done movies. He's done the Fast and Furious movies, Max Payne, etc. So there's Ludacris Fun Fact number 1. Ludacris Fun Fact number 2 is he's actually worked on Detox. Dr. Dre for a long time was supposed to put out the album Detox. Never did, but we've heard leaks and a bunch of people talk about it. Ludacris has actually worked on Detox, which is pretty cool. I wonder what his full involvement is with the album. Maybe we'd find out if the album actually came out, but what I do know is that there is a song out there called OG's Theme, and it's more of a reference track. What I basically mean by that is like an artist will rap or put a song down a certain way, so the other person that makes the song or does it themselves kind of know how to approach it. I think this is what Dr. Dre did a lot when he needed someone to write for him or help him put a song together. So this is more of a reference track, but it is out there. It's a leaked Detox song. It's called Ludacris OG's Theme. So that was a really good song. That's a dope song itself, but it seemed like a reference track for a song that Dr. Dre was going to do himself. So yeah. Ludacris Fun Fact number 3 is he has a video with Eminem. There is a video out there. It's very rare. I think it should have a lot more views because it's really cool. Shout out to Felicia. She uploaded it, one of my viewers as well. There's a video where Ludacris and Eminem are in this room together and they're talking to each other. It's kind of like a skit parody type thing. It looks like it was around the Encore 2004 days. Unfortunately, Ludacris and Eminem never worked together, which I wish they would have. I feel like they should have collabed even back in the day. But there's this like short video where Ludacris and Eminem are talking to each other, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty entertaining. It's pretty awesome. It's cool to see Ludacris and Eminem in the same video like that, since they never did music together. So that is a cool video, and I really like that one. It's like a political, presidential type thing, but like a parody and, you know, skit of it. And it's really cool. So for those that haven't seen it, I recommend checking that out. It was done in 2004. Such a cool thing to see. Just really cool seeing Ludacris and Eminem together. Ludacris Fun Fact number 4 is he was in the Def Jam video games. He was in Def Jam Vendetta and Def Jam Fight for New York. So yeah, he was in both of those games, and it was cool to be able to play as him and use him in those games. So yeah. Ludacris Fun Fact number 5. He has stated that he wants to work with Eminem. I seen somewhere a few years ago that he wants to work with Eminem and do a song with him. So he is interested in a collaboration. And hopefully that does happen, because I think a collab with Ludacris and Eminem would be absolutely great. Even Eminem referenced Ludacris before on Marshall Mathers LP2 or something like that. So, and plus, you know, considering earlier I mentioned that video they did together, I would love to see them collab with each other. So hopefully it happens one day. Ludacris Fun Fact number 6. He did a remix to I Get Money. So 50 Cent had this big song called I Get Money, and Ludacris actually did a remix to that song. He laid down like a verse or something like that. This is when I was trying to look up like collabs or rappers that haven't worked together as much. I was trying to look up like Ludacris and Ice Cube or Ludacris and 50 Cent, like, because it's always cool to see rappers work together that don't work together that much. And I was finding out that there was collabs with 50 Cent and Ludacris, and that's how I stumbled upon the I Get Money remix. And it's a pretty good remix. I think that's when he was beefing with T.I. and he dissed him, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, there's Ludacris Fun Fact number 6. I don't know if it's an official remix to the point where you got like 50 Cent's version, it's an official with Ludacris. Maybe someone mashed it up, but Ludacris did do a remix to I Get Money by 50 Cent, and it's pretty good. So Ludacris fun fact number 7 is that he's had beef with T.I. He had a beef with the rapper T.I. I'm going to leave a link in the description to Kadeem the King's video about Ludacris versus T.I. so you can get the full details and information about it, because I can't fully remember why they beefed, but yeah, he did have beef with T.I. T.I. and Ludacris did have a beef at one point, but now they're cool, they squash beef, and they've actually done songs together, so they're cool nowadays, but they did have beef at one point. Sorry about that, someone was knocking on the door and I just wanted to see who it was, but alright, back to the video. So Ludacris fun fact number 8 is that he is from Atlanta. So yeah, Ludacris fun fact number 9, he has unique creative music videos. Ludacris's music videos are very creative, very unique, and very different. Best example that comes to mind is the Get Back music video, where he's wearing like he has these huge arms, but it's like these big prosthetic or whatever they are, big ass Hulk type arms that he's wearing. He's like grabbing people and choking them and stuff like that. So that's an example of his crazy music videos. He's also got another one where he has like a big bobblehead and stuff like that. So he's got some creative, unique music videos. Ludacris fun fact number 10. One of his favorite rap verses and lyrics is from Till I Collapse by Eminem. So there's a video where he's talking about some of his favorite rap lyrics and, you know, that he likes. And one of them you mentioned was Eminem's lyrics from Till I Collapse. More specifically, the last verse from Till I Collapse by Eminem, when he says, "My thoughts are sporadic, I act like I'm an addict." You know, that part, that's when Ludacris was rapping. That's one of Ludacris's favorite verses and rap lyrics. So that's an interesting fun fact. Ludacris even rapped it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so Ludacris fun fact number 11 is he was in the Wash 2001 movie. There was a movie called The Wash. I actually haven't seen this full movie myself, just clips and bits and pieces, but there was a movie called The Wash that has like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg as the leads. Eminem is in there for a cameo, and Ludacris is actually in that film. He shows up as a cameo in the film The Wash, so that's pretty cool. Ludacris fun fact number 12, he's an actor. Ludacris fun fact number 13, Snoop Dogg roasted him and his lyrics, but as in a joke. There was like a YouTube short I saw. I don't know if it's like one of those full things where somehow, you know how I have like the roast of Bruce Willis, the roast of such and such. I don't know if there's a roast of Ludacris thing. Maybe this was just something Snoop Dogg did at a show or something. I don't know what it's from, but Snoop Dogg was like roasting Ludacris, but in a jokey way. He was basically just saying, he was like quoting one of his lyrics and saying like, "Are you Dr. Seuss? Like, what the hell is this?" or something like that. Just clowning around with him, just joking around with him. It was all in good fun. So yeah, that's something I saw. Ludacris fun fact number 14 is that him and Shawnna had a falling out. So Shawnna is a female rapper that was associated with Ludacris and disturbing the peace in his camp. I'm trying to remember, and hopefully I can get this right, but I think the reason they had a falling out, based on what I heard from Kadeem the King, is basically apparently Shawnna just wasn't having enough success and enough hits to make money and ends meet like that to satisfy the label, and Ludacris, you know, all the money that went into, you know, like all the money that went into the label, whatever Ludacris was buying and whatever Shawnna was buying, apparently her herself, she just wasn't presenting enough money and revenue and success for her to be kept on the label and kept along Ludacris. Apparently that's the reason why they had a falling out. So that's what I heard. But then the source that told me that Kadeem the King, he told me that they're cool nowadays. So yeah, I don't you know, I haven't researched like crazy into that, but that's just what I know about it. But yeah, him and Shawnna did have a falling out, but I think they're cool nowadays. Ludacris fun fact number 15 is that he was one of the biggest rappers in the 2000s. He was one of the rappers I listened to the most in the 2000s, especially the Word of Mouth album. I liked Ludacris a lot. I definitely am a fan of Ludacris. And he was definitely one of the biggest rappers in the 2000s. I mean, he had hit after hit after hit after hit. He was insanely big in the 2000s. One of the biggest rappers for sure. Ludacris Fun Fact number 16. He dissed Big Sean and Drake, and then it was something to do with a flow copy. So he actually had beef with Drake and Big Sean at one point. I was researching this. So he has a song called Bada Boom where he's dissing Big Sean and I think Drake. And apparently, like I don't really know the full specifics of why Ludacris had beef with Big Sean or even Drake. I don't know the full specifics of it. I think it was something to do with a flow. Like, I think, like, I'm not trying to assume anything here, it's just speculation, but like Ludacris had some kind of flow that Big Sean used, or Drake also had Big Sean used and then Drake used, and Drake made it popular, and Ludacris, like, maybe he felt some type of way about that flow he used being used by Big Sean and Drake and making it known. So maybe he just wanted to diss them, or maybe he just dissed them for competition, or maybe he just dissed them to, you know, build some success and hype up for his album. I don't know. I don't know the full specifics of it, but I do know that he's had beef with Big Sean and Drake. Big Sean did an interview talking about the Ludacris diss, and he said he didn't really understand why Ludacris has an issue with him. And apparently someone actually impersonated Big Sean and made a fake Ludacris diss track. So yeah, I don't know why that situation happened the way it did. I do know that Ludacris and Drake are cool nowadays, though, because Ludacris mentioned in an interview that he's cool with Drake and they talked it out. But one of the things that made me laugh, because this is such a weird thing, is I remember Ludacris was saying when he met Drake and, you know, they talked out their issues, he said that Drake called him God body, and that just made me laugh the way Ludacris said it, because it's like, what does that even mean, to call someone God body? Like, what the fuck? So yeah. Ludacris Fun Fact number 17. His album Ludaversal was supposed to come out in 2012, but it was delayed to 2015. Most likely because he felt like he could do more with it and pushed it back, and, you know, until it's ready type of thing. It's kind of something I read. Let's see. Ludacris Fun Fact number 18. Jay-Z said that Ludacris doesn't get the lyrical credit he deserves, and I agree with Jay-Z. I think Ludacris is underrated, especially as lyricist. Ludacris can rap really well. He has really good flow, and even Jay-Z himself said that Ludacris doesn't get the lyrical credit that he deserves. So it's cool that Jay-Z said that, and Ludacris is basically saying that, I think in reference to Jay-Z, but more so Ludacris was saying that, you know, the reason that he doesn't get the credit, or doesn't get credited like that lyrically, is because his music videos and image is so like crazy and zany and wacky all over the place. I mean, maybe that's why people don't like take the lyricism as seriously or look at him in that way. That's what was said. But I definitely agree with Jay-Z. Ludacris Fun Fact number 19. His real name is Christopher Brian Bridges. Ludacris Fun Fact number 20. His height, he is 5'8". Ludacris Fun Fact number 21. He dissed Tekashi 6ix9ine. I remember he was on Nick Cannon's show Wild 'N Out, and he was basically like, someone asked him, I forgot who the other person was, but this involved 6ix9ine, and Ludacris said something like he picked 6ix9ine, he said 6ix9ine because I don't know how much longer he's even going to be around or something like that. And 6ix9ine made some video trying to go at Ludacris and diss him and try to like roast him, and he had like his song playing in the background. But Ludacris, from my knowledge, never even responded to 6ix9ine or even, you know, said anything about him. And plus, Tekashi 6ix9ine is irrelevant nowadays. Like, who the fuck is he? Like, he fell off. But it would have been fun and cool if Ludacris did respond, because Ludacris would absolutely destroy Tekashi 6ix9ine rap wise. Like, it would be, he could do it with his eyes closed. It would take no effort whatsoever for Ludacris to just make a diss track and just completely destroy Tekashi 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is fucking garbage as a rapper, whereas Ludacris can actually rap. I don't remember what year this was, by the way. Ludacris Fun Fact number 22. He did a versus with Nelly. So there's this whole versus thing that's happened for a while, where two rappers, or like Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia, they'll have like a versus where they'll compare their hit songs or something like that. I've never really watched them like that and never checked them out yet, but I do know that he did one with Nelly. And there was something interesting where, like, you know, him and Nelly compared their hits, the Instagram Live or whatever, however they do it. But something interesting came out of it, which leads into the final fun fact from this. Ludacris Fun Fact number 23 is he actually has an unreleased remix of Moneymaker with Nelly on it. Now, I haven't heard it myself, I think he just played it on the Instagram Live, but he didn't release it officially or the full song. But yeah, apparently he has an unreleased remix version of Moneymaker with Nelly, and then that's pretty cool. I think he should put it out. I think it would be cool to hear that, because I don't know everything Nelly's done, but I do like some Nelly songs like Ride With Me, Number One, Air Force Ones. I like some of Nelly's songs, and I think he would have fit perfectly on the song, and it would have been cool to hear. So that's pretty interesting that Nelly was on a unreleased remix version of Moneymaker with Ludacris and Pharrell. So yeah, that's it for this Ludacris Fun Facts. That's all I really got to say in this video. 23. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share the video, and that's all I got to say in this video. And if you like this Ludacris Fun Facts video, I recommend checking out my other Fun Facts videos, which will be, there's a playlist on my channel of them, and this will be included in it as well. Peace.